It is a mistaken concept, and sadly this mistaken concept has been built within the subconscious of humanity for a long time. The idea of knowing, thinking that somebody is superior and somebody else is beneath. But that's not the way it is. Because no one is superior. Everybody is the same. We are all the same. Nobody's superior, nobody can be superior, because at the end of the day, God is the same through us, and He's reflecting Himself, He's showing, He's revealing Himself in different dimensions, because everything is all about energy. You'll speak to a scientist and he'll tell you about molecules, and he'll tell you about atoms and protons and neutrons, but the tiniest piece, like the tiniest subdivision of whatever we are, it's really energy. It's all about energy, and God is this energy working through us. So there is no confusion in the Bible as to us becoming gods, or God being just one God. The confusion only comes when you do the separation thing, like you separate yourself from this person, from that person. But ultimately, the same thing is giving the same message, in the sense that whatever I am, I can choose to see in everybody else. I know they came to him and called him teacher, and he said, "Why do you keep calling me teacher, teacher? There's only one teacher, and there's only one master, and that's my Father who is in heaven. So stop calling me teacher." And what he's doing there is that he is saying there has to be no difference, there has to be no separation between you and me. When you look at me, see yourself, because when I look at you, I see myself. So there has to be no separation between you and I. There has to be no separation between any person on this planet. Everybody has to see each other as one. Everybody has to see each other as their own reflection in a mirror. Because at the end of the day, there is only one God. And He is the only God. And this God among us, Him working through us, is the same universal God. Because I am, like I'm speaking to you right now and I'm telling you, I am God. There is no other God besides me. I am this God. I am the only God. And then you look at me and say, wow, I believe you. I know you are God, actually. But then you say, I want to be God too. Because that's going to be your reality, just like I did with Jesus. And then what happens is, I say to Jesus, I want to be just like you, so I'm going to be watching you and learning from you. But the more I learn from Him, the more I look at Him, and I realize, I actually discover that there is nothing else that I need to do. There is really no effort that I need to make, except just decide. Make a decision, make a choice. That's all I have to do. Just claim divinity. Because He's claiming divinity, then I can do the same. I can just claim divinity. I can claim that I am the divine. Now, somebody who's watching us is going to be like, okay, so he's calling himself a God, and this guy is calling himself God. So who's God? Is it two gods? But this is an ignorant person. He's still ignorant or a child in spiritual things. Because somebody who is still a child will think of us, Jesus and me, as two separate things, as two separate people, two separate entities. But somebody who's actually grown up will know when I say God, that I am really the God. And when Jesus is saying He is God, that He is still the same God who's speaking through us. So one God speaking through Jesus of Nazareth and Arnokuba Christo. Exactly the same God, no separation between us. There is no Arno anymore, and there is no Jesus anymore. There is just God, and God speaking through us.